Hey everybody, Len Crawford here. I'm the application engineer for AdTech CCI in Central Pennsylvania and dedicated to a number of accounts in Central PA and Northern PA as well. Hope everyone's well. Obviously the circumstances are very different here in 2020. So I'm trying to figure out ways to reach out to customers, try to talk to new people, try to explore new products, obviously build relationships to get our economy back on track. So trying to use a new style of communication, doing a quick video maybe a couple times a week in the morning, keep it brief. But I feel like obviously we have been quarantined, but so has technology in a lot of ways. Manufacturers are still launching new products that they probably started back in the early 2000s, finally coming out, new products available. I see these products, and obviously the question is, how do we communicate? So my intent is to use these videos and just point out a couple new things and see what kind of feedback we get. So today, I wanted to focus on PULS. Been waiting for this for a while. PULS came out with a product they call FiePos, field power supplies. Field power supplies, the idea has been around for a while. We want to shrink the control panel, reduce the labor to construct the control panel, and put the power supply out on the machine base, conveyor legs, different areas. But obviously diagnostics and wiring is critically important. So this is an IP54, IP65, or IP67 rated power supply. It's got industrial connectors on the bottom. So if you look at it, input voltage is 7/8 for 380 to 550 volts, I think is the range. But 380 to 480 is really where you want to be. M12. The M12 connector can be used for IO link, or maybe just a solid PNP output for status indication. And then we have different outputs for different channels. So you can imagine this is sitting on your machine. You can get it from single to 4 channels on the output. Now, with the M12 PNP output, we can know the power supply is fine, which is typical for most power supplies today. What's really unique about this is it has IO link built in. So with IO link, we can turn on and off channels, but we, more importantly, can reset if there's an electronic fault and get diagnostics if it's going above the current threshold. So on the front of the unit, you get little LEDs. It's a bar graph if this was powered up. So as load increases, the bars go up, right? You can see if something's occurring. And there's some other really neat features about this. Let me bring up the data sheet here for a second. Here we go. So available input voltage range. So you can see it's 85 to 264 AC, more US applications. The single phase 170 to 264, obviously more European. Again, I think I said before, the 3-phase input, 320 to 550, that's the limit. 600 volt customers in Canada, do not do that. That will damage the power supply. Through IO Link, easy configuration software, you can set the output voltage, so if you're sharing loads, we're trying to put some redundancy built in. Available, obviously, for right now, 2 wattages, 300 watts and 500 watts, so it can support a high inductive load. And then if you look way down at the bottom, 600 watts or 1,000 watts for up to 5 seconds. So customers that are using power rollers like Itoa Denki and Parker, Hannafin, there's a number of them out there. Really good for startup in rush current, really good applications. And then obviously you can see over on the conveyor on the side of your screen, the IO link can connect to a master to, you're limited based upon the IO link, master, and the voltage drop of the topology, but then back to the PLC control system. So you can turn on and off output channels, as I said earlier, or sections of conveyor. Let's bring this back. So, yeah, I thought to point it out because I've been waiting on this power supply for quite a while. I know a ton of people are doing conveyor applications. Power supplies in a control panel are great, but again, very easy to plug, play, easy to retrofit in the field. I think we're going to see a lot more of these products coming out. I think we're going to see a lot more devices out there with IO Link, even inside the control panel. I just think diagnostics is such a huge part of what we do. Excited to see if you have questions or thoughts. I have this for another 2 weeks, so I can put it in the mail, I can stop by, visit, whatever your comfort level is. Certainly want to be helpful if I can. Obviously, as I said earlier, we're all just trying to do the best we can under the circumstances we are in. So why watch this video versus something else? Well, I want to be brief, I want to be relevant. I've been doing industrial controls for over 20 years of my career as a systems integrator, as a distributor, as a manufacturer. I like to think I bring something to the table that people can see and value. and then obviously you got to have something to give away. So I ordered a bunch of really cool gifts. I'm not going to tell you what they are yet, but I promise they're really, really great. But they're not in yet. So today, I'm going to raffle off an ABB shirt. I have an XL here, but we've got different sizes, and a mug. I love the mugs just because it doesn't drink something hot or cold. So the way I'm going to do this is, rather than ask a question that you have to Google and then you email me the Google answer, I don't really care for that. I don't think anybody really likes that. My plan is, I'd like you to email me, let's see here, lcrawford at ad-techcci. Today, I'm going to state a phrase, and I want you to complete the phrase, just the next couple words. And again, I don't think this is a Google answer, so I'm pretty happy about this, but it is definitely for a true engineering geek. So my phrase today is, the original machine had a base plate of famulated annulite surmounted by a malleable logarithmic case. If you can email me the next few words, you will be the winner of a mug and a shirt, and I promise, much better gifts coming. If you have any questions, thoughts, like to see a demo, please let me know. Also, pulsepower.com if you want to check out the data sheets online. Have a great day.